lakad mo to!
Normally.
For CK, but it is really good versus the Broodmother. Like, this is a hero that likes to play in the trees. If you
Plus Meteor, Hammer, he's gonna be destroying worlds.
Sunlight's already in trouble. He cops an arrow from the backside. He's gone. Hidden Immune already able to secure the first blood on this Zeke into. So they're just going to back their way out. But you also heard on the panel, like, they weren't confident with this offlane Spirit Breaker against the CK Gyrocopter matchup. So you've got to kind of give props to
lane? Is this
Sunlight in danger, trying to fight back, is going to go down. Solji able to secure the kill. Our Undying also going down as well, but he denied himself.
So basically what happened is Undying went to suicide, right? Like he went under the tier 2 tower. At the same time, Drow contested Brood.
Oh.
I think you just fight until you die. You trade a kill.
Uh-oh.
You respawn faster.
Fleet. Gonna get caught out here in the top rune spot. Luckily, though, they get lucky as RCY. He gets an arcane rune, so he's gonna try and go for a bit of a fight. Problem is he has no points in chains.
But this gyro is dead. Like,
oh boy.
Why?
Yeah. Well, now we might understand. Well, I'll see why. Maybe starting to fight for his team. We'll find the Mirana. Chains out now. Soldier going to be able to just leap away. Arrow's going to connect thanks to the Vortex setup, but now they've got the Gust out. They've caught the Storm. Kits, it is going to wear off, but a nice remnant away from the Ember as well. RCY, he is fighting Kits. Kits is too low on mana. He will drop. Bloody 9 able to secure the kill.
Yes. Your keyboard doesn't exist.
Another charge out towards the bot lane, but it's just...
Arrow.
Oh. They do end up losing Solji. Mid lane, though, you talked about it, they got the arrow onto RCY, so they get a great trade onto the Ember.
Yeah. Rubik also stole the arrow, so that's how they killed Mirana. They probably do, the three of them.
I think they saw Fade there for a moment.
Yep.
Charges there. Stun is out, Meteor Hammer to follow up, and they've even got the arrow just to make sure, though Fade is still running. That mech almost saving his life, but it just proves not to be quite enough against 3 heroes.
Yeah. I mean, it is a meme, but everyone is doing it anyway.
Albino, charge up, arrow going to connect perfectly from our Rubik, but where's the follow-up? Nether Strike comes in, Sleight of Fist is there, they'll secure the gyro, and now, well, Solji, he's also going to drop. Kit's trying to salvage the situation. Bloody 9 survives through it though, and the zombie, it's going to chase down Kits, give the vision. Charge does connect. Meteor Hammer doesn't make it in time. Yes, it does. They even found the Storm. Oh, it's such a terrible... Really quite quickly catching up to the CK's top lane. They are going to find Solji once again on that Mirana. Solji going to leap once, going to leap twice, but they've got the Sleight of Fist. It's got nowhere to go because the homing missile was there from Flea anyway. And that's another thing. You talked about the charge and the Brood, but now you've got homing missile to try and keep tabs on where the Brood's going.
Or anyone else.
Right?
Yeah.
You're from Felt, that's for sure. Guiding Greaves is up now, but... Or Kids, he's going to try and make the jump in on Bloody 9. Still, he'll just turn around with the Tombstone. This could be a pretty big team fight. They've lost the Storm already. Oh, they fight into the Tombstone. I mean, it feels like one of those team fights where you just just get the hell out of there. You can just zip out as the Storm, but they choose to go for the fight instead.
He just got caught instantly. And like your Brood, you TP'd with the Brood mid, with the Greaves, and you smoked Brood and Mirana, you know, like...
Yeah. Albino gonna get caught as well. Arrow not gonna land either from Soldier to try and save. Bash is coming out. Albino. Oh no, they found another.
They might even find Brood if this goes on.
Oh, you might be right. Lift was there on Fate.
Very stuffy stuff.
Absolutely. Lift up. Albino does pick up the double damage rune for himself, so at least denies it from RCY. Problem is, though, he is probably going to give his life away for this, though Kits is going to try to jump in, but the Gust is there again. Oh, and the arrow gets tanked by a zombie. Oh, it's so hard to watch. That's rough.
Yep. Storm is no longer having...
Now he will. It won't matter though. He's been caught out. At least he does tank the gank for his team. However, they do catch the CK with the chains.
He's charged.
Hidden Immune, they know exactly where he's going. They're going to make the jump in. Charges there. Nether Strike to follow up. He is gone. RCY with a perfect slide of his chains out on the CK.
It's like you BKB, it doesn't really matter, right? Like you're playing versus a Spirit Breaker. So you bought this BKB, it's not a bad item, but...
Whoopsie daisies.
Intended.
We've all done it.
He wanted to do that.
Mid lane, RCY cops a stun. He's going to be all right, though, to just back his way out, though. Kids makes a very aggressive jump in onto the Drow Ranger. Maybe they can secure her, though. Yes, they do. Sunlight is gone. It's a decent start to the team fight here for Felt. Hidden Immune still trying onto Bloody Nine, but he's such a tanky boy. In comes Fade now to try and help out a little bit more. They do at least get the Undying. Maybe they can find another arrow. It's going to land on RCY.
Aegis.
They've got the Aegis down. The fight continues though. Russell is around and so is their Rubik Flea. RCY looking to back off though, not wanting the team fight, but does get rifted back. Charge in from Russell. They're quite low on mana though. DogChamp need to get the hell out of there. Stun's gonna land. Arrow to follow up. They've got the Ember. Oh, that's a big one.
The Ember has fallen.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, no.
He's gonna get caught. He's gonna be caught most likely here.
Kids
lane,
though.
Yeah.
Bot lane, Sunlight does get caught out. Arrow is going to land. Here comes Russell to try and save Sunlight. Still alive somehow, and now the Soul Rip.
The Soul Rip.
Oh no!
Wait, what's killing you? Oh, the Urn?
It's not enough.
It's not enough, yeah.
Can I just say, by the way, Bloody Nine, he's one of my favorite supports in it.
CK goes in.
Yeah, but it's on the Undying again. Charges there, they'll at least get Bloody Nine down. Sunlight in the meantime, trying to fight Kids, does get caught out, but we'll be able to get away with the Manta. Hidden Immune, trying to really abuse this BKB timing. Sunlight, he does get caught. RCY, also being chased down, needs a Remnant out, does get one. Russell, still trying to fight on the Spirit Breaker, but he also needs to get out himself. He'll just go for the BKB TP play. He'll be all right.
I'm not sure, like, the Drow Ranger is actually going for Shadow Blade, and he found the right angle to not get missiled as well. So easy clap.
Once you have the level 20 talent plus the Ags, my god, here we go again. Albino Zebra, jump in. Tombstone dropped. Arrow does connect onto the Spirit Breaker. Is it going to matter? Bloody Nine, he's going to be the first target. They will take him down. Meanwhile, Kids, he has found Sunlight, but needs to back off because there's Spirit Breaker. Going to go for the charge back in onto the Storm. Nether Strike connects as well. RCY there to back them up. Still Hidden Immune trying to find the Drow Ranger, but, oh, in fact, he does. He will get him. So Felt, they are salvaging this team fight. It was a terrible start.
They're winning it, they're not.
Well, I pressed the F6 button and suddenly I disagree.
I mean, okay, I take it all back. Gaben is always right, everyone knows that.
Zip in, Kids. Gonna find Flea immediately. That's the Rubik gone. Now they'll even find Russell and that Spirit Breaker. Oh, that's be able to make it to the team fight. See what Jimmy does. Jimmy, he'll charge bot instead. He'll mix it up.
Damn, he had creeps mid, yeah, you're right.
Meanwhile, Fade gets bashed by Roshan on the chase for Bloody Nine. They are at least going to find themselves an Undying on top. And now Roshan is open for Felt. So happy days for them.
Also, this Spirit Breaker doesn't even need to go base. I think he should have enough time. Like these two... Oh.
Bloody Nine. Gonna get caught. Blast Rig does delay things a little bit, but Kit's eventually still gonna find the kill.
Yeah, I feel like both of these teams are kinda... You know, just happy with getting a lot of these.
They found Flea as well. Top lane. Hands up.
Yeah.
And Flea. Well, he's going to try and jump his way out of there, but it's not going to be enough. He is down. Meanwhile, mid lane, though, Oh!
Yep. That's the thing, like, I wanted to say position, taking down objectives.
Kids, he's going to go for the fight, but they're playing without their CK. I'm not sure about this one. Kids, he is dropping very, very low. Still going to survive for now. Keep in mind, he does have the Aegis up, but he's going to probably just give it away. Russell does die. RCY, he'll keep going for the fight. Let's see if they can find the Storm a second time. BKB activated. Gust is there, Kids. Still chasing down Sunlight. There is going to be a bit more of a chase. Fade trying to make it, but no, the Drow is fine. RCY, in the meantime, he's the one to get caught out.
Overall, like, still a good fight. You started 4v5, but you have that Aegis. So you feel good if your ZK seems to be the prime target once again. He even shows...
Oh, no, not him. Not him! Kids is gonna Vortex in with a 4-man Vortex, but it's not gonna make a difference, I don't think. Hidden Immune is gone. Oh, it's a nice attempt, but now he's out of mana. Chase is on. DogChamp, they found an opening. Charge is there. Oh, no. This is one of those times where you just stay as a team.
Yeah, it truly is. 40 minutes in, Rush is about to respawn. Like, or might. You can charge in whenever. He has a BKB on the Spirit Breaker.
Smoke on smoke. Solji, he's going to break the smoke here on both sides. Jump in. Hex is there on the Undying of all things. They do at least find Flea on the Rubik. They are bursting down somebody. It's going to be Bloody Nine. He'll buy back immediately. Needs to get into the team fight. Meanwhile, RCY, he's still fighting basically on his own as Russell's going to jump in. Hit immune. He's been caught out again, but a nice Vortex going to save the day from Kits. They still lose the CK. Russell's going ham. Oh, the Space Cow. Still running. Still trying to survive. In come the supports who brought back into this team fight. Can they keep the fight going? It does seem like they can. Fade is gone.
Storm buyback.
He will buy back Kits. Can he make it in time though? He's going to TP to the outpost with Fade and try to get a big Vortex off. Not finding anyone yet. Does eventually find Flea. Gets the die back onto the Rubik, and now Bloody Nine will die back immediately as well.
They really didn't want to let this Rush go, so they...
We'll get rid of the ward. Zip in is there.
Oh, the
what a charge out! Russell, still the Vortex. It's on 4 targets. Kits will lock them down. Bloody Nine somehow still alive. In fact, they lost the Storm. The Aegis is gone. Charge out again. It's perfectly timed. Kits, though, he'll get the BKB off now. Another double Vortex is there. Seems like they'll get the SB. The Spirit Breaker down. RCY also gone. Doesn't have buyback available.
CK.
Flea in the meantime has the zip away. Sunlight, CK, he's gone. Kits is still trying to salvage this team fight himself. It's still going well,
Nice
but now
Gust.
the Gust comes out. They can turn it. Flea's in. Who's he got? Albino's gone. Kits needs to run out of there, but the Flea's on the chase. Charges out as well.
Charge.
Russell, he's going to
caught.
connect. He is going to connect in time. I cannot believe DogChamp won that fight.
Wait, Storm had enough Tombstone. If you're on the low ground, oh, we'll see.
Here we go. Smoke on smoke scenario, Kits. He's going to zip right in. Does see Bloody Nine on the Undying. Wants to burst him down immediately. Bloody Nine, though, still surviving. Gets the Tombstone down just in the nick of time. But eventually will go down. They'll burst down the Tombstone. RCY still looking to go in for the team fight. He's going to go in, but he's basically on his own. Needs to remnant back out. They don't want to fight without their Undying. Sunlight, in the meantime, trying to back off. Will make it up for now. Russell, I believe, took the stun out with the shards. He's going to survive. In fact, now the mana. Kits is out of mana. Kits might be in trouble. Kits is gone. He has no buyback.
Without Kits, there's no way they take this fight. Brood.
Oh, boy, they've done it again. Can I just say, by the way, Lizard, Planetary Devastate, or Planetary Planet Plocket. I got it.
Production, call John back. I'm done.
Arrow not gonna land. Tier 4 towers under siege. DogChamp. Charge in. RCY looking to buy the space for Sunlight to finish off the game. The tier 4 tower's gone. The Ancient's under siege. Can they defend?
They have buyback on Storm.
They're gonna zip in. Kits is gonna try. He does chase down Sunlight. He's got the Drow under control. He's still the 4-staff away. He's gonna be fine for now. The chase is still going though. Stun. It's not gonna land.
Damn, he fast.
He is fast and he'll TP away. He's gonna make it. So Ancient is exposed. They got no other racks.
Going from behind would be solid because Storm is probably looking to zip in.
Lincoln's broken, hit immune. He's still being charged though. It's gonna connect here from Russell. Nether Strike, no, the Vortex gonna make sure that Russell can't keep going, but there's the strike anyway.
CK.
Oh, the CK, it's a lot of damage. Sunlight is gone, or rather hit immune is gone. Sunlight's the one doing all the damage, but a massive Vortex again from Kits, trying to save the day. Sunlight trying to fight back. They've got the chains out onto the Storm. Kits is gone to boot.
That's game.
That might just be game. They'll buy back onto the Drow. It's almost definitely game.
Yeah, that's game.
What a game one we've seen between these two teams. Whew.
A bazillion of them around the base, perhaps.
Yeah, but then we'd basically be playing Australia rather than Dota.
Oh yeah, that's your life.
Yeah. You don't want to walk into those webs, let me tell you, Lizard, it's not a fun time.
Oh, you did that?
Many, many times, sir. As Ancient will go down, they'll finally call the GG. They've had enough, obviously.
I've seen those videos of the streets covered like in Spiderweb.
Fitz, like, he knows he needs to play fast, but this isn't necessarily a good Bloodseeker game by any means.
Right, like the Bloodseeker Mirana doesn't... it doesn't feel like they're going to have the biggest issues against Visage Train.
It depends, I would say, like how you play it, because the Soul Assumption can really hurt both the Mirana and the Bloodseeker.
And as we're talking about that, bottom lane first blood has been drawn. Solji to go down on that pos for Tiny.
As he's under the tower, but that's about it. Besides that, maybe creep skip? I'm not sure. Like the lane at the moment is terrible, Enigma will die.
Here we go again. Fade is dead. Sunlight picks up a second kill on this Monkey King.
He didn't have Eidolons, right? Like the demonic conversion is on a really...
Instead. Solji gonna try to run, but they have the Primal Spring in. Still running, still trying to get out, but it seems like eventually they'll have the damage. And believe it or not, Sunlight's
Top
gonna pick
lane,
up his
Russell.
third kill. Meanwhile, top lane, Russell, he's okay, hidden mute. But now they can start on this bottom tier 1 tower. Bloody Knight is there to try and defend, but this trade just doesn't seem as effective at all.
Wait, Monkey is deeping in.
Could be dangerous Fade. He still has that black hole available. He's going to see Sunlight in the tree line. Oh, and he gets him as well. A two-man black hole. In comes the Requiem, and in comes the Tiny. They're going to kill Sunlight straight off the bat.
Amber is here, but
And what can RCY do?
it's kind of alone, yeah.
He does at least find the Tiny, but it's just not
It's not
worth it.
Arcane Rune, he's still sticking around.
Chipping away. Does have to run back eventually. Meanwhile, top lane, Rupture was there on Russell. Russell, I believe, went for a TP out, but the arrow does connect from Albino Zebra.
Yeah, the Rupture was still on him anyway, so he... Last game this much, when they had the Brood.
Yeah, tell me about it. Here we go. They're going to wrap around. Kit's going to be spotted out here on the SF, but do you have enough? Arrow will land just in the nick of time, so the Requiem does get cancelled off. They have the Familiars to follow up now. A nice avalanche stolen by Flea. Lift up. Kits is still trying to get this Requiem off. They just perma-stun him for such a long time. Russell with a TP
Arrow.
away, but the arrow just in the nick of time, coming off cooldown. Albino might drop for this, or maybe not even. RCY can't keep the chase up. Hit Immune proving to be a real nuisance here on this Bloodseeker. Chasing them down. We'll find Flea, but in comes Sunlight. Primal Spring with the Wukong's command going to ensure they kill off the Bloodseeker.
And that's a Battle Fury completed on him now as well. From that
Huge
kill.
team fight.
Huge team fight, exactly. Like,
Wants to.
you know what he was lacking that last game? For the first 40 minutes, BKB.
Ah, yes.
So maybe he can wait for that as well. But
Jump in. Solji is there. Does catch the Rubik out, so that's Flea gone. Now you won't be worried about that spell still coming in for the black hole.
yeah, if you're Monkey, you need to be extremely careful approaching this fight from the trees. They just have this so, on Monkey. So even Roche is maybe an option.
Ramos is going to land with that Mirana, so Albino Zebra gone as well. Meanwhile, Hidden Mute and Fade still sticking around, still trying to find an opening. Oh, but they found Kits on the SF. Thing is, they just don't feel confident moving into him. Bloody Nine going to be left behind on the Treant. Will try to go for a run out. He will drop.
Bloodseeker was trying to do something in the river, but didn't really accomplish much.
No.
They're not really keeping it exactly.
No.
There's this play in which, yeah, when they take Roche, you just...
Sunlight? He's made the jump in, but they do chop his tree down with the Manta Style, and now the Avalanche toss is there. Sunlight still in huge trouble, still stunned up. Then the Black Hole will lock him down, even fighting Flea. Hands up from Solji. Says bye-bye to the rest of the team. As 3 go down for the side of DogChamp.
If you want to fight, you probably should wait your Rubik. When he's back, it will be so much easier, but look at Tiny.
Jump in again. Rupture's there. Toss him up. Russell does survive for now. Does go into that stone form himself.
Nice Wukongs.
RCY, yeah, the Wukong's hit immune. He's just going to drop.
Very nice Wukongs.
Right on the edge.
Yeah, it killed both the Bloodseeker and the Mirana.
Kits.
Oh,
Oh, they got
Lift
the
up.
vision. They barely got the vision. Still, they do stun the Monkey King into the Requiem, but he has the BKB. Aegis, at the very least, was there.
why are they not committing to this? Okay, they are.
They were being very patient. 4-staff away, Requiem stolen by Flea.
They have detection, they do. Yeah, that wasn't only the vision, that was Aetherlance plus Eye of the Vizier on Rubik. He
Huge.
lifted him from will respawn, and they see it on the side of Dire.
Rochelle
Felt
gets
already
stunned
in.
up.
Yeah. There's a blink on Enigma now.
There is Fade. Could be the big difference maker. The meantime,
Rush
looks
is
like
gone.
Solji, Roshan, Aegis. Oh, it's on the deck, but they do get it on the Bloodseeker. Hit immune. Able to pick it up. Still, they will go after Solji anyway. Seems like they want the team fight. They found the Enigma as well. Can they take him down though? Fade trying to run. Gonna get lifted up. Is completely controlled up and will drop.
Yeah, he didn't want a black hole there, even though Ember was alone on him. There's Rubik obviously behind, like he just steals the black hole, cancels it with. This might be a forced buyback here.
A tier 3 tower going to be under siege. DogChamp. We'll see if they can try to defend just with RCY alone. Still a massive jump in. Solji, he found 3 with the Avalanche. Requiem there to follow up as well. Sunlight, he comes back into the team fight though. A 3-man balance strike. RCY, look at it clean up. May have just done so.
That's
He
a
will go
buyback.
down, but it's a huge turnaround here for the side of DogChamp. It's hit immune. Oh, the balance is not there in time.
Okay, so they bought back like what, 3? Or exactly what you mean? Because you feel that they should be completely dominating and then they still lose the team fight. Oh.
Wukongs is out. Sunlight, not messing around. We'll go right after the Enigma and Fade. Again, cannot black hole.
What about the Bloodseeker?
Overgrowth
Refreshed?
was there. He'll refresh. Does have another BKB and does pop it, but the chase is on.
SF.
Remnant forward. Still Requiem is going to be out. Rupture out as well. They've got RCY.
RCY is really getting baited. Like throughout the game, he's getting baited into this stun toss into.
Oh, they even found
Requiem.
another. Stoneform is there, but it's only going to delay the inevitable. Russell knows he can't survive this. He
Yep.
will drop.
Yeah, Sunlight was thinking about helping.
DogChamp trying to make their
Arcane
way
Rune
over.
might bait out Enigma.
It may. Kits is the one moving in though. He'll see RCY, but the balance
Black
does land in time. Black
hole.
Hole though comes out. He's got 4 targets. Oh, this is not a good team fight anymore. Or is it? DogChamp, they are still fighting back. Still trying. RCY, he'll pick up 1, but Sunlight's gone.
What were they thinking? Like, you're playing into Enigma, you're stacking 4 heroes up, tunnel visioning onto an SF. Yeah.
Massive.
That just happened.
Yeah. You don't have buybacks either. RCY gonna get ruptured up, cops the arrow to the backside, is gonna be the full team wipe. And there you go, that's the moment every Enigma player waits for.
To his GF.
Absolutely. Tier 4 tower.
Okay. Maybe they can. No buybacks whatsoever.
Well, they're gonna try. That'll be the second tier 4 tower going down. The Ancient gonna be exposed. Do they just call it here? DogChamp still holding out. Maybe one more team fight to go. But
GG.
no, they do call it. They've had enough. And felt, I mean, they managed to push it back in game number 2. Forcing to a game
This one, which is worrying.
I mean, it is. It's good for.
done as there is going to be a bit of a cheeky cogs out from Bloody Knight. Static Link
Cheeky
is going to
little
come
cog.
out.
Yeah.
Solji may just drop here as the Static Link is still going, and it's going to be enough with the final right click from Sunlight.
That literally looked like Zeus ulti.
It did really, didn't it? Meanwhile, bottom lane, Russell is going to go down. They are able to secure the Bloodseeker. Flea lost his courier and may now lose his life. He'll go for a bit of a...
Lee. Every time I see his nickname, I'm like, okay.
Oh, hold on a minute. You're complaining about anime, now you're bringing it up.
There are some animes like Pokemon, Digimon, you know, like you can't escape them.
Fade, he's going to die. He could not escape Bloody Nine.
It's
That's
more of a semi-core. Like this Tinker is the one that you really want to take care of, which is extremely good for them because Razor will be able to fight early on. He's having a good time.
Plasma Field going to land once again, slowing down Solji just enough they can secure another kill here for Sunlight. The Bloody Nine, the what to take it, but this Razor's being an absolute menace. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Hidden Mune, going after Flea, might have the damage and does. Russell, he does at least trade his life. So Russell now is going to keep the fight up with Albino Zebra. Glimpse is back up and available, but he'll go for the Thunderstrike instead. And that'll do the trick. 2 to go down. Albino will pick up the Beastmaster.
As long as the hero is torturing people, I like it.
Fair enough. Bloody Nine. Gonna get caught out mid lane. He'll be tortured here by Kids. No
Got him.
escape.
You merge with the impurity.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What are we waiting for so far? Like which rotation will happen first? I guess Lash towards the top lane, right?
RCY?
He's got a blink.
Tower is under attack.
He does have a blink up. Chase is on though. Glimpse is going to be there. Split Earth does land. Bushwhack though, maybe saving RCY. Still trying to run, but no, he does go down.
Can they get more?
They're going to try an albino zebra.
I mean, if it's 1-for-1, you're kind of happy with that if you're felt. Like you.
Why? We have to watch this man do disgusting things. Hate to see it. Hook shot. Albino does get caught out on the disruptor. Static Storm is dropped on top of himself. Maybe they can trade the clockwork. Sunlight still thinking about going forward, but can't really chase down Kits at the moment. Kits will be just fine.
Yeah, he was thinking about going for that Lash, but through the statics.
That's true.
But usually you do want to take the tier 1s on the mid lane before 25-minute mark.
Glimpse back on Sunlight. Oh, Sunlight's gone. That's a huge pickoff. Like,
Anyone
that's
else?
Pos 1 Razor, and now, well, Fade, he'll rush for more. He'll secure the Observer Ward. We'll find Russell in the end, I believe.
Is under attack.
Decides better off going for him.
Bottom tower.
Just leaves him be. Instead goes for the dominated creep instead.
Any glimpsers?
Not quite.
No glimpsers. Okay. So they get the tier. That's the way the game has been, at least in the full series, both of these teams.
Oh.
Once they hit their timings, they don't necessarily always find ways to utilize them.
Jeez, they can't even kill Flea here on the Hoodwink. Static Storm to be dropped just to try and secure this with the Sharpshooter
Rubik
from
from
a mile
downtown.
away.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a very, very cheeky little Sharpshooter there from the left side as Albino Zebra will go down anyway. Bloody Nine trying for a TP out. It is going to be costing him his own life. And I guess happy days at least that you are giving these kills over to your... Oh, scurry forward. Looks like Sunlight gonna fight. Oh, they found the sniper again.
Yeah, they're definitely not setting up the area around his farm.
Oh, and here comes the Tinker. Oh, they're right around Roshan as well. They may as well stick around and just take this out. Solji gonna find Flea. Hook shot. Who's it on? Oh, they found the sniper again. Hidden mine. Well, hidden immune. At least we'll survive for now. We'll be able to back his way out. Kits, on the other hand, will not. Sunlight still going. We'll try for the sniper, but we'll lose his Aegis in the meantime. He is completely on his own right now. But here comes the cavalry. RCY blinking in with the shivers, forcing them backwards. And that was a 3-for-1 trade, I believe. Just only Bloody Nine going down on the clockwork.
And the Aegis.
And the Aegis.
Is that 3.1.5? A little bit of E-Blade on that sniper, so I believe he dies literally from one.
Jump in. Roar is there. They've got Kits again. The Lash track is just melting, and now the Gleipnir holding them all down. The supports are getting destroyed by Sunlight. Everyone's just dropping. I mean,
3
I don't-
bounties, though. Easy for Fate.
easy.
Radiant's middle tower.
But yeah, I'm gonna ask you, Liz. I mean, I know it's one of those impossible games. That's sort of what it feels like here.
Did you ever see, like, let's call that thought, Beast?
Roar is out. And just look at this Night Stalker. Just melts.
Yeah.
That was his Dark Ascension pop. Albino Zebra. This is why I'm asking you, should they call it? Because it's just like, no matter what you do.
They're just trying, as long as the sniper isn't dying, I guess they don't call it, they continue playing. You know that dumbbell curve? Like 0 to 80 IQ, 80 to 100, 100 to 160.
Hit him
The meme, the bell curve meme,
Yes, yes.
yeah, that's the BKB here on the sniper.
Look, Harvey, this
Like,
is...
2k MMR, don't buy BKB. Smart 4kers buy it, and then you get these 9kers as well that don't.
Yeah.
Roshan has fallen to the
I mean, right now, I just don't think anything can save them. Like, this Tinker, oh, it's just... It's sickening. RCY, he needs to go have a shower after this, man. He's going to be feeling very...
You said it, I could feel.
I would
could-
never.
Radiant's middle tower.
I think there's a little bit of a tinker in you.
Over-
At least a clock.
Over my dead body.
Is there a clock in?
Yeah, Clock's my most played hero.
Okay, they're dropping some mantles here. Whose mantles are those?
Oh, look at the Gleipnir. Perfect setup. I mean, just drop the mantles, drop everything at this point. Nothing's working out. At least they found a Beastmaster, but look at RCY. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's just casually in their fountain now. Oh, this is my worst nightmare. I mean, this is... RCY is just a menace. Look at this. He's just not leaving him. Like, call it. He's just telling them to call it. Sunlight will just give his own life away.
Easy for Fade.
Fade. Hook shot off the mark. RCY finally goes down.
Double kill for Fade. Let's go.
Fade's doing it.
Nice. They're back. Now you call it.
He won't, though.
Okay. 2.7k gold off of 2 heroes. Well, 2.7k off of 2 heroes. 2.7 was from the Tinker and 50 gold from the clock.
Mid
Wait.
lane. Going for a bit more Fade. He's feeling it now. Chase down on Fleet. You know what it is? They're upset with Flea because Flea wanted the DQ. So now they're just going to drag out the game as long as possible.
So he doesn't go to his girlfriend?
Exactly right. That's what they're doing.
They just want to ruin this man's relationship, that's all.
They're losing the battle, but they've won the war in their minds, I think.
That's it, yeah.
Fade will drop.
Make him weaker for the tiebreaker or something, you know?
That's right. Roar is out. Bushback will land. The Rubik does get caught. Kits is trying. Kits can't really do too much here. He'll farm up the creep wave while he's around, but Russell won't mind too much, I don't think. Hidden Mune gonna show up. Oh, maybe now he'll mind. That's plenty of damage to come out, but a nice bushwhack from Flea. Hold the back for a little bit, and now Bloody Knight comes in. Kits has been caught once again. Still a nice static storm and glimpse back. He's gonna kill off the Beastmaster. Bloody Knight barely surviving himself from the clockwork. But Hidden Mune has been left completely alone. He's gone.
I'm not sure what's happening.
Problem, bruv. High fives going around. Of course, the old Shadow Amulet being bought out. So many mantles on the ground as well. I mean, why not? At least they've got a sense of humor.
Mantle... I'm surprised no one thought of this before the last year, you know?
Yeah.
Like dropping mantles.
Genius, honestly.
It truly is. So simple, yet so effective.
It really was. Jump in again. Kids will try to get something, but a nice pushback into a sharpshooter. Flea is not messing around. Fade is still trying. Ancient is exposed. They're just not letting it go down yet. Fade, he's going to try and go back for the fight. Who's he actually got there?
This is a never-ending fight. And
Yeah.
there we go, GG.
GG is finally called. DogChamp will be able to secure the 2-1 victory in rather disgusting fashion.
You know, like, you can call it disgusting. It's just a Tinker game. It's the way it is.
Yeah.
You